Oh man, all right. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are for another locals video. Oh man, all right. So once again, we do have the tournament series going on. We have about a month and some change left in the season. And yeah, so once again, that is happening at Collectible Exchange at Gameology, Wednesdays and Saturdays at Collectible Exchange, and Fridays and Sundays over at Gameology. This is just some more footage that we're going to be going over from, I believe, we're almost caught up. So I think it's this past week, if I'm correct. This is from February the 14th at Collectible Exchange. So yeah, this was last week. So no additional info really. So let's go ahead and jump in to this video. Oh, we're gonna start. We're gonna once again put this at 2x speed. I also totally forgot to put on some music. So as we go ahead and get through all of this, let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, the audio is coming out of the wrong speakers. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. Over here we have Jose versus another new person that started coming into the shop. In all honesty, I can't remember the name. It unfortunately just happens a little bit too much to where I just can't remember people's names too much. But Jose does win the die roll. He just sets monster and pass turn. I think Jose in this tournament was playing Vayu Turbo, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, or no, Vayu Turbo. Yeah, no, Vayu Turbo. Yeah, so I buy the, what was it, mind control and the, I think, grapher in hand. So it's most likely a Reiko. Never mind, it's a hamster, so we're gonna go ahead and flip hamster, and he's going against gadgets. Alright, so he's gonna go out, summon out the green, grab the red. He doesn't have anything in his deck that he can get off of the hamster. So let's see, we're not gonna attack. We're just gonna go ahead and give it over to Jose. Jose will go ahead and normal summon the grapher, go ahead and pitch the Sirocco, and then go ahead and pitch the Vayu. I mean, his opponent really didn't. Oh no, his opponent did set one back row, which I do think is the compulse. So might as well start getting that pressure in now. So I'm assuming we're gonna go ahead and go Vayu effect. We are. We're gonna go ahead and bring out arm wing, and then we're gonna go ahead and swing in for 17 over the green for what 300, and swing in for 23. And we'll go ahead and get compulse. We're gonna set a back row and pass, which I do think is a oppression. I think. I didn't really get to see his hand too well, but he does have burial. Jose does have burial in hand. All right, we're gonna go ahead and summon out gear frame. Go ahead and grab fortress. So it looks like we do have 2 fortress, 1 brain control, and ooh, we have heavy storm. Okay, so it was the oppression. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and activate the heavy. Go ahead and hit the oppression. We're gonna go ahead and special summon out the fortress. Swing over both monsters and pass it over to Jose. Jose's gonna go ahead and draw for turn. He's gonna go ahead and Rhoda. We're gonna go ahead and do we grab a grab? Oh no, we're gonna grab. Oh, I see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the Armageddonite, summon that out, send the plague. Let's see, are we gonna stack? Do we stack here? Yes, we are gonna go ahead and stack. We're gonna go ahead and make a Yugioh Guardian, I would assume. Yes, we are. And then we're gonna go ahead and go Burial. And we're going to go ahead and synchro again, go ahead and get our armed wing, and then we're going to go ahead and stack for, wait. Oh, that's right, we already stacked for plague. Yep, that's right. Yep, we're going to go ahead and bring out the dark end. We're going to go ahead and effectively send the fortress. And then we're going to go ahead and swing over and then swing in for 21. So we're going to get, what is that? 3,900. And we're going to go ahead and pass it over to our opponent. He does draw into the Caius, it looks like, so he doesn't have Brain Caius. So if he wants to clear the board here, he probably Brain the Dark End, send the gear from him, and then banish the Goyo, I would assume, then swing in for 24. I feel like that is possibly the best play. Right? Yeah, we're going to go brain control. Oh no, we're gonna brain control the Goya. Okay, and then we're gonna swing it on the arm. And then we're gonna go ahead and tribute for the Caius. I mean, it does the same thing, and you do keep the dark end. But I mean, also banning Shane your gear frame is kind of like but it works out. And the Makita player goes ahead and takes game number 1. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and decide. Once again, you know, I'm gonna try and we're gonna skip through this in a moment, but I do also want to try and use these little portions in the gameplay to go ahead and talk about the Patreon that we do have. I will be uploading deck lists on there soon for tournaments, or for the people that are doing extremely well at our local tournaments, and I'm gonna be putting them on there first before I upload them to YouTube. I do think the way that I'm going to be doing it in the future is going to be going ahead and doing trying to record a couple of them within the first couple weeks, and then at the midway point of the season I'll go ahead and you know, they'll be up on Patreon like pretty much like the day after I record them, and then we're gonna go ahead and upload them to YouTube probably about like halfway into the season, and then I'll get like a refresh of all the deck lists that I can, and try and grab some interesting ones along the way, and then you know, and then do that. Like, so I'll grab a bunch of the deck lists like throughout the season, and then kind of like try and sprinkle them out like roughly like halfway into the season, like after the halfway is when a lot of them start coming out, and then that way we'll get a good rotation going for all the deck lists and stuff like that. And I think I'll be doing those ones on the weekends, since I will be going to, you know, all the locals, which will give out 4 videos anyways. So all right, we'll go ahead and discuss this some more after we get done with the gameplay. So Jose will be going first once again. Let's see, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and summon out Greffer. We're gonna go ahead and effect, pitch a Vayu, pitch a Sirocco. I don't think I saw a trap in there, so I don't think he has Deck Dev in hand. Deck Dev would go absolutely crazy right now. No, so he has Deep Prison Mirror Force, looks like, right? Yeah, Deep Prison Mirror Force. And okay, so we're gonna go Vayu effect. We're gonna bring out the Arm Wing. And we're gonna go ahead and set, I believe, okay, we're just at the Deep Prison and pass. Our opponent does have the Heavy Storm again, and he also has Soul Release, which is actually kind of disgusting. But unfortunately right now for him, we do not, or fortunately for Jose, but unfortunately for his opponent, that he does not have a graveyard. We will go ahead and set the Book of Moon, and then pass it over to Jose. Jose will go Greffer effect, pitching Sirocco, send the another Vayu from deck. And let's see, what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna swing in on the face down buncher, which one's a Spirit Reaper. And then we're gonna go ahead and set an additional back row and pass the turn. Our opponent draws just like he drew in a Foolish. I think? Can't tell what card he drew into. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and activate Heavy Storm. We are going to hit the Pulling the Rug, and we are going to go ahead and hit the Deep Prison. We will chain Book of Moon on the Synchroed Armed Wing. Okay. And then we're going to summon that Gear Frame, and then we're going to go ahead and special out the Fortress after pitching Makita Force. We will hit him with the Reaper and pitch a, what is it? Chaos Sork, and then on that we're gonna go ahead and Soul Release and hit every single monster imaginable. Also gonna set a back row and pass. Jose will go ahead and set 2 back row and pass. We are gonna go ahead and enter battle, I believe. Swinging for 300, swinging for 800, swinging for 25. So we're not gonna Mirror Force here. Oh no, my bad. We were taking the life points out from before. So we're gonna swing in. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's what happened. Alright, Jose draws into another spell and trap, sets it and passes. Our opponent draws parent, summons that yellow gadget. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab our green gadget, but we will torrential that, so that way it at least clears the board. So now let's see, what are we gonna do? We're gonna activate Ultimate Offerings and summon out yellow or green gadget. Alright, here we go. Time to start burning through all our life points. Alright, we're gonna go summon out red gadget. Red gadget effect. Grab yellow gadget. We're gonna summon out yellow gadget. I have to pay another 500. So many 500. to go ahead and grab a green gadget. Are we going to summon the green gadget? We are going to summon the green gadget. Green gadget effect. We're going to go ahead and grab a red gadget. And I believe we are going to go ahead and enter battle here. We will enter battle and we will get mirror forced. Oh man. All right. So are we going to go ahead and summon anything on main phase 2 by chance? We do have ultimate offerings up, so we could. Looks like we will not. And we're going to go ahead and pass it over to Jose. Jose will draw. It is another spell and trap. He will set it. Our opponent's going to go ahead and I believe he acted. Or no, he's going to summon red gadget, swing in for 13. He's going to gold sark. He's going to go for gear frame. He's going to. So now he did put that back in his hand, but we did catch it here. I was watching this game. I was right next to him. So we did catch this afterward, or not afterwards, but during play. So it is unfortunate, but it really did not change the game state whatsoever. But I think right here is when I noticed, like, he played it again. And I was like, damn, he hit both of them. And then I like looked through. Yeah, you saw me pick up his graveyard right there. I looked through it and I was like, where's the second copy? And that's when he was like, oh shit. Yeah. So I mean, possibly, you know, just something, just a mistake that just, you know, happens. But you know, be careful with where you put your cards. You know, you can definitely, unfortunately, you know, cheat sometimes. So yeah. It is what it is, but it doesn't really change the game state much whatsoever. Seeing as Jose is drawing nothing but back row and no monsters. All his monsters have already been banished, and in that he hasn't really seen anything else. So we are going to go ahead and summon up the Machina gear frame. We will get bottomless, but we will grab our fortress. I think we just swing in here for game, correct? Right? Yeah, swinging for game, and it was a deep prison and a dust tornado. Like just so many traps drawn right there. Unfortunately, it looks like his next one was a spell too. Oh my goodness, that was just unfortunate. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and head into game number 2 here, which is Sean versus Noah. Now they did tell me a little bit of something before this one, where this was very quick. Like this game was over like very quickly. Okay, so we're gonna dust shoot after Sean. Some Shura sets 3 back row. One of them is dust shoot. We do see dad, MST, brain control, allure, repression, and value. We spin back the dad. I assume we just okay. So we are gonna activate an allure. We do hit a dust tornado. We're gonna set a monster, set a back row, and pass. We're going to go ahead and summon out the Blizzard, and we're going to go ahead and swing over with Shura, and we're going to go ahead and hit into the value. We'll go ahead and special summon out a Gale, and now we're kind of just off to the races with as much damage as we quite possibly can do. So we do draw in a Gale, which is kind of nice. So we're going to go ahead and half the Shura. We will go ahead and brain control the Shura. Oh, I think maybe we're going for. Oh, I think he was maybe gonna try and go for like oppression, or not oppression, but like black rose there. Maybe, I don't know. We'll swing in on the Gale. Go ahead and clear the Shura. Let's see. Sean will go ahead and draw for turn. Just looks like he's about to tribute someone for Sirocco, but no, he's gonna swing for 13. Pass the turn. Noah's gonna go ahead and set a card. Pass the turn. Sean's going to go ahead and swing in for another 13, set a card, pass turn after dealing battle damage. We will go ahead and MST the back row. It is a Book of Moon, and yeah, that is it for game number 1. Yeah, that was very quick. And then also, so once again, with like the deck lists and stuff like that, so it will be on Patreon for about a month, and a half, and then after that, they will start being released throughout the season, and then that's kind of how we're going to go ahead and deal with all of that. However, I will be doing like any like deck list videos and stuff like that of like my decks. Those ones will always be like put up like immediately and whatnot. Those ones are not going to be on Patreon. If I'm playing the deck, or it's something that I'm building and trying out, and I'm gonna definitely upload it myself. But for like tournament sakes, so that way people aren't like trying to get like too metagamey, we're gonna go ahead and stagger out the videos for people that are playing in the tournament. All right, so back to the game. No, we'll go ahead and summon out Shura, and he will go ahead and pass turn. So we're gonna go ahead and special summon out Cyber Dragon for John, activate Whirlwind, and then summon out our own Shura. And then we're gonna go ahead and swing in with Shura, and we're gonna go ahead and Collude. And we're gonna go ahead and special summon out Gale. We're gonna go ahead and swing in for 13, swing in for 21, I would assume, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and Synchro Summon. We're gonna go ahead and bring out. This is Stardust, correct? Right? Yeah, that's the Stardust. So no one's gonna go ahead and draw for a turn. We're gonna go ahead and go MST on the back row. We are not gonna Stardust negate. So we are going to go ahead and summon out Sirocco. We are going to go ahead and pump our special summoned Bora and swing over the Gale. We are going to go ahead and just special summon out the Dad, and then we're just going to go ahead and clear the board and swing in for game. Yep, that is quite it right there. So yeah, that was very quick. So here we are into round number 3. We got Sean versus, I believe this is Marco. I believe so. It is Sean's Blackwing, hybrid Blackwings, versus, I think it's Blackwings as well. I want to say, pretty certain. We'll see. But yeah, so we're gonna be hopping in the game here shortly. So yeah, just to back with the deck list, just so that way we can go ahead and like try and keep. I don't want to like just deck peeking too much. Yeah, we're gonna try and stagger out the deck list and whatnot, but they will be out soon. And I'm actually putting what I think is a little bit more production value than a lot of people do. So I hope you all do enjoy it. And yeah, so Sean will go ahead and go first. He's gonna activate Whirlwind, summon out Bora. Go ahead and grab. I think you can grab Collude, set a back row, and pass. Let's see, we're actually going to activate Allure from Marco, and we won't banish a Vayu. We will go ahead and MS, or I think it's a Heavy Storm or MST. It is a Heavy Storm. Yeah, once again, I think I do need to buy some better lights. Okay, so oh my god, sweet. Oh my god. All right, we're going to special summon out the Gale. We're going to go ahead and special summon out another Bora. We're going to go ahead and swing in with a Bora over a Raikou, which will pop a Bora. And we're going to swing in for 1300 with Gale. We'll set a back row and pass the turn. Nothing really notable milled right there, but we are going to summon out Guard Trooper. We're going to mill. We're going to hit not really anything too great. Let's see. Sean is thinking he will go ahead and Clute over the attacking Guard Trooper. Go ahead and get some damage. Pass it over to Sean. Sean will go ahead and swing in for 13, swing in for 17, but the 17 will get deprisoned. Let's see, Marco is going to go ahead and look at his graveyard after drawing for the turn, seeing how many darks he has, I believe, and then he's going to set a monster and pass. Sean goes ahead and summons out the Vayu. He swings with the Vayu into the Raikou, and the Raikou does actually get some pretty good mills, so he does have, I believe, a Vayu and a Sirocco in graveyard right now for Marco. Okay, so, oh no, I don't think he does, my bad. But he does have enough for Dad, so he will go ahead and pop both. What was that? What was it? Or not the Collude, the Vayu and the Icarus attack there in the back row. He'll go ahead and normal summon out a Spirit Reaper and swing in for some good damage, hitting a Collude off. What was it, from Sean's hands? Now we're going to go ahead and set a back row and pass it over to Sean. Sean will go ahead and draw. Is it anything useful? I don't believe it is, but he will go ahead and grab, draw Sirocco. Sirocco swing over the Spirit Reaper. We will go ahead and brain control the Sirocco. We'll go ahead and special summon out the Gale. And then I believe we're just going to make a big push for game right here. Yeah, we're going to swing it for 13 or 300. And yeah, no, Sean doesn't have anything, so that's going to be it for game number 1 of round number 3. Let's see, what else? Let's discuss real quick before we get into the next game. I don't really think there's much else really to discuss. discuss. I mean, the tournament series is going very swell, very good, very nice. We do have the double points event happening at Gameology on the 3rd of next month, which is, what was it? March 3rd, and then we're also going to have at least 2. We're going to be trying to have 2 more, one at both Gameology, or one at Gameology, one at Collectible Exchange before the season ends, not counting the one on the 3rd. And yeah, I don't really have too many other announcements. We do, of course, there is the YCS coming up this weekend that I will be in attendance in. I'm playing Tengu for the, the Ultimate Time Wizard tournament that is going on. Playing Tengu for the team, and we're gonna hope that I do well with it in it. All right, so Sean will once again go first, and he's gonna go ahead and open up Whirlwind and summon out Shura, and go ahead and search a Kalut and set a back row and pass over to Marco. Marco will go ahead and draw for turn. We're gonna go ahead and summon out Sirocco. We are gonna go ahead and pump and then swing over. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and set a card and pass. It was a Compulse, I believe, but it will get dust-sheeted by Sean. Sean will go ahead and summon out his own Sirocco. And then he's gonna go ahead and search for Gale, maybe? Oh no, he's gonna search for Bora. So he's gonna special summon out the Bora. We're gonna go pump, and then we're gonna swing over for 3,700, and then pass it over to Marco. Marco will go ahead and draw for turn. I wonder if that back row for Sean is a, oh no, it's a Mirror Force instead. I was thinking it was gonna be an Icarus attack, but it was a Mirror Force. After the Sirocco is summoned, it'll get popped by the Mirror Force. Sean will go ahead and swing in on Marco. Marco's set was also Mirror Force, so just trade for Mirror Force. He will go ahead and summon out Greffer. Go ahead and pitch a Vayu to pitch another Vayu. We will go Vayu effects. For both, actually. Oh my goodness, and summon out 2 Armed Wings. And let's see, what are we doing here? Sean will go ahead and deprison the Greffer, and then he'll go ahead and summon out his own Sirocco, pump with both of them, and then swing in for game. Alright, well, that was, see, this is why I love games with Sean, alright? This is, like, they're just over so quick. It's either he wins or his opponent wins, and these matches never go to time. It's just so based. It's just such a blessing. Makes these videos so much shorter, especially whenever Sean's the like featured match. Not even feature match. Whenever he reaches that top table, which is what I'm almost always filming, like, it just makes it, like, the videos go by so quick. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else that I really need to talk about? Yeah, no, just the YCS. You know, what I already talked about, the Patreon. Once again, don't forget to, if you guys enjoy these videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, let me know what y'all think about, what's going on about the videos. If there's anything in here you think you would like to see more of, or what you all could do without, by all means, let me know. And all right, we're gonna go ahead and hop into game number 3 between Sean and Marco. But what is it? Vayu Turbo versus Hybrid Blackwings. Did he? Oh my goodness, he actually opened it up again. So Marco will go T-side pass. Sean will go ahead and Whirlwind Shura. Lord almighty. What is that, 3 games in a row? Alright, but said that Sean had was skill drain. So when Marco did tribute to go ahead and Caius the board, or Caius, I believe, the Whirlwind, it did get skill drained, but Sean will also take the 24. So technically Caius still banished. But Sean goes ahead and brings out the Sirocco, goes in and searches for Gale, special summons out the Gale, synchros for Stardust, swings over the Caius, and then sends 2 additional back row, and then passes it over to Marco. Marco now in a little bit of a tight spot. The skill drain plus Stardust is actually pretty obnoxious, because even if you just try and destroy anything, it can still, like, Stardust can still negate under skill drain, which is just like, wow. Alright, so Marco's doing a little bit. This is a tough situation, so I definitely don't mind, like, a big think right here. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and activate Brain Control. We are going to go ahead and take the Stardust. Now, what are we going to do? Ooh, so we're going to swing in. And we do have to mirror force our own Stardust, unfortunately. We will summon out Card Trooper and mill. We didn't really mill too great. We'll go ahead and summon out Bora. We will swing over the Card Trooper with Bora. You know, getting some pretty decent damage in. And then, you know, we're checking to see what we searched, which was a Colute. We will go ahead and MST the other face down, which is another skill drain. We will go ahead and bring out Colossal Fighter by synchroing off our Gale plus a Sirocco. And then now we're going to go ahead and make Armed Wing. We will go ahead and Colute, which will save us for a turn because Colossal Fighter just can't clear it, unfortunately. So now Sean's in a bit of a tough spot. He will set up back row and then pass the turn, I believe here. Yes, he will. Okay, he'll set a back row, set a monster, and then pass the turn. Alright, so Marco will go ahead and draw for turn. We will go ahead and enter battle, swing in, and then we will tribute our face down monster and go ahead and pop both of Marco's monsters. We'll go ahead and set a monster, send an additional back row, and pass the turn. Sean will go ahead and enter battle, swing in with the Bora. It will get de-prisoned, unfortunately, but we will go ahead and tribute for Sirocco, and it will get de-prisoned by Sean. Sean will go ahead and draw for turn. Both players are very low on life right now, if I'm correct. So we will go ahead and Synchro Summon for Armor Master, swing in for 25. We will go ahead and activate Heavy Storm, and that is it. And Margaret goes ahead and takes the match. Lots of trades. Lots and lots of trades on that one. Let me go ahead and skip forward a little bit. Alright, so we do have Marco versus, I believe his name is Alan, for in the last round. And yeah, no, I don't think I have anything else to talk about really in the video for like anything else that's going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and just try and power through this one. Marco will go first, set 2 back row, and pass it over to Alan. Alan, I believe, is also playing Blackwings as well. Blackwings has been a very popular deck. I mean, very popular as of late. Like, it's always been one of the better decks for sure, but like, it just feels like, especially with like the barrier to entry for it and being super low after like the reprints that happened like a little while ago. Yeah, it was like the deck became like insanely cheap. So Marco will go ahead and set a monster, pass it over to Alan. Alan will go ahead and activate Whirlwind, go ahead and summon out Sirocco. Marco will bottomless, and then we will go ahead and compulse our Sirocco. We'll go ahead and set a back row, pass it over to Marco. Marco will go ahead and set a monster, or set up additional back row and pass it over to Alan, or set a monster, set a back row, pass it over to Alan. Alan will go ahead and summon out a Sirocco again. Our new set was an MST, so we'll go ahead and MST the Whirlwind. And then our face down when our Alan attacks is a hamster, so we will go ahead and grab out a Ryko, and then we're going to go ahead and pass it over to Marco, which will set another back row and set a monster and pass it back over to Alan. Alan will go ahead and activate one of his back rows, which was a Yada, which he'll draw into a Lure, which he will activate, banishing a value, activating an Upstart. This is honestly something I don't necessarily care for in Blackwings, and you can let me know down in the comments below, but I just do not like, what is that? Upstart Goblin. Yeah, so I think I said Avarice before, but I mean Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin just does not feel good in Blackwings. So Alan will go ahead and swing in on the new face down, which was a value. We're going to go ahead and set 2 more back row and pass it over to Marco. Marco will set a back row and pass it over to Alan. Alan will go ahead and draw for turn. He's going to go ahead and summon out Bora, which will catch the Bottomless. Does Alan have a response? He does. He will Solemn the Bottomless. Pretty hefty price for the Solemn. It will swing in after being pumped, and then it will get de-prisoned. Let's see. Marco's going to go ahead and set another monster and then pass the turn. Alan will go ahead and draw, and then we're going to go ahead and let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to go swing in with the Sirocco. We're going to go Ryko. Swing into a Ryko, and then we're going to pop a back row, which was a Bottomless Trap Hole. We will set another monster for Marco, and then pass it back over to Alan. Alan will activate another Upstart Goblin. Let's see, he's going to go ahead and draw. Let's see, what are we going to do now? They're going to summon out another Bora. We will pump and we will swing over Vayu for a whole load of damage. I think what Vayu has 0 defense, right? So that's a whopping 37 to the face right there. Throw defense. All right, so we will flip over the Raikou, and on response to the summon, we will target a back row of Allens, and we will go ahead and chain Torrential, and go ahead and clear an Allen's board. Marco will go ahead and set a monster and pass it back over to Allen. Allen will go ahead and draw for turn. He's going to summon out Blizzard. Blizzard will go ahead and grab Bora, and then we're going to assume we're just going to synchro summon here, right? Where does he swing in? I feel like you just synchro summon, right? You just go for, what is it? Bryo or Goyo? I feel like probably Bryos. Oh no, we're going to go for Armor Master. And we're going to go ahead and swing in on the face down, I believe, right? Is that what we're doing here? Okay, now we're going to special summon out a Bora. We're going to go and swing in. Oof. The Arm Wing is going to swing in on the Plague and get full damage. And then we're going to take another 17 from the Bora. 5-point totals are very low. Very, very low for Marco. We are going to go ahead and summon out Soroka from Marco. And then we're going to go ahead and pump. I believe, right? Yeah, we pump. And then we're going to go ahead. Oh, no, we're stacking for Plague. Okay, so we are going to stack for Plague. And then we're going to go ahead and... Okay, so we did try and Black Rose the board, which unfortunately did eat an impression right there, which kind of sucked. We are going to go ahead and activate Burial, putting all our stuff back in the graveyard. We will go ahead and Value Effect again. Go and bring out another Armed Wing. We will swing over the Bora. We will go ahead and crash with the other Armed Wing. And then I believe we do try and pass turn. Oh yeah, so there was just like a little mistake right there. That Arm Wing actually did not go to the, one of the Arm Wings did not go to the graveyard. Because one of them did just swing over a Bora. Something that was like not caught right there. I do still think Marco should have went for the synchro play right there, unfortunately. Yeah, because at least then, like, you only take like a little bit of damage through brain control, unless like, so his opponent was after brain control plus a monster, which I don't remember necessarily if he did have or not, but yeah, he probably, in my opinion, I think you still make the sinker right there just in case, like, yeah, your opponent has brain control or like mind control, or no, wait, I think he already used mind control. No, he didn't use mind control, I don't think. Yeah, just in case your opponent has like brain control or mind control, and then you like get rid of your monster, and then like they're able to like swing in on you. So a little unfortunate right there, but it happens. It happens. All right. So they don't really have much to talk about. We're gonna just go ahead and get through the sighting really quickly here. So here we go. Both players doing the FOMO shuffle and hoping it works out for them. All right, so Marco will be going first here. He's going to set a monster, set 2 back row, and then pass it over. We will go ahead and eat a dust shoot. Ooh, what is that? Imperial, Bora, Sirocco, Bottomless, Blizzard, and Bora. So we will go ahead and spin the Sirocco back, just so that way we don't get like a ridiculous attacking like Bora over our face down, which would be very nice. So we will go ahead and summon up Bora, I would assume, right? Yeah, we're going to summon out Bora. We're going to swing in. We will eat a Deep Prison. So now I do think we set the Iron Wall, right? We set an Iron Wall here. And what, Iron Wall Bottomless Pass? Yeah, Iron Wall Bottomless Pass. We're going to go ahead and summon out Card Trooper. We're going to go ahead and mill. Our mills are absolute garbage. We're going to swing it for 19, set a back row, and pass it over to Allen. Alan's gonna go ahead and summon out Bora, I would assume, right? Oh no, he drew into a Shura. Alright, so Shura's gonna go ahead and get summoned. We're gonna go ahead and special summon out Bora now. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to swing it on the card shaver with the Shura. We're going to go ahead and assume grab Gale. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and grab Gale. So I assume Bora goes over the face down. Yeah, Bora goes, and then it does run into a Snowman Eater. And we're going to go ahead and pop the Gale. Good choice, good choice, good choice. We're going to pass it over to Marco. Marco will go ahead and draw. We are going to go ahead and go. What are we doing here? Alright, because we do know what his face downs are. We do know it's what, Bottomless and Pyro Iron Wall. Yeah, so Marco does pass it over. We are going to go ahead and summon out the Blizzard. We are going to go ahead and target the Gale. And then we're going to go ahead and search out a Vayu with the Whirlwind. And I believe, yeah, we're just going to go halvesies right here, correct? And we're going to go have... what is synchro? Do we sync her with the Bora? Right? I think we just sync her with Bora. Grab an Armed Wing that's like properly summoned. And then just like and make an Armor Master as well, maybe? Okay, never mind. So we are going to swing in with the Ashura. We're going to go ahead and special summon out a Kalute. We are going to go, then we're going to go ahead and swing in what? And we're swinging 13. 13 will connect. We're going to swing in 14. 14 will connect. We swing in 17. And we will go ahead and Dust Tornado one to the back row. We do hit the Imperial Iron Wall. And we do get to go ahead and bring out our Gores. So let's see. What are we going to do now? We have already used Gale Effect. Or no. Yes, we already used Gale Effect. So... okay, so we're going to synchro for 6. I believe we're going to make Rio here. Pitch our Vayu. Bounce the Gores back. Yeah, we're going to make the Brio. Pitch the Gore, or bounce the Gores back, then pass turn. So we do know Alan does have a Bottomless face down. And I think we're extremely low on face down, or on life points. Okay, so he's going to use the Blizzard to go ahead and bring out an Armor Wing, and then yeah, we'll pass it over. Marco draws for turn. It's like such a pain knowing that that is a Bottomless back there. And then also our opponent has a Rio. Just go ahead and bounce like anything and everything that we quite possibly have. And unfortunately, like the phone's at a weird angle, I can't see the life points. Alright, so we're going to go and summon out the Greffer. We're going to go ahead and, or special summon out the Greffer. And then we're going to go ahead and pitch the Gores to pitch a Vayu. Do we maybe have Kai? Okay, so we are going to go ahead and synchro summon. Yeah, we will get Bottomless on that summon with, so we are going to go ahead and tribute summon for the Caius. We are going to target the Armor Master. We are going to swing in. And then we're going to go ahead and crash with the Bora. And then Ali goes ahead and top stacks the Sirocco. I think he has another Bora, right? Or he's just going to grab a Kalute. And then we're just going to go ahead and enter battle, swing in. I think that... Is that game? Oh, it's not game. It's very close, though. Should be. And, yeah, no, that is a wrap. He looks like he drew into Heavy Storm or Caius. So, Alan goes ahead and takes this one. So, once again, this is from Collectible Exchange on February the 14th. And, yeah, hope you all enjoyed. And, take care. See you on the next one.